Hello again, this is Lishan Huang, delegate from UAW Local 7902, academic workers at the New School and NYU in New York City, Region 9A. I'm coming to you with one last wrap-up of the entire Constitutional Convention here in Detroit before I fly home. I actually skipped recording last night because there was so much to do, so much to celebrate, as well as to continue to organize with my fellow delegates and thinking ahead to the next convention in 2030. But I wanted to look at what we've achieved through two themes: expanding power and expanding inclusion. First, we've passed a massive financial package that strengthens the union, strengthens our war chest as we move toward the May Day 2028 strategy. We voted to raise the strike fund threshold from $850 million to $1.3 billion. We're going against the billionaire and now trillionaire class, so we need to be billionaires ourselves in the sense that we have this strike fund now to support workers to go on strike when needed and to stay on strike as long as necessary. We've raised strike pay from $500 a week to $550 a week, and also authorized up to $100 million from this strike fund to be used for special new organizing and bargaining initiatives. So we're going on the offense now. The second major theme, as I mentioned, is expanding inclusion. We're modernizing our constitution and the way that we operate to reflect the actual working class today, the beautiful diversity of our membership. We've pushed hard for these structural changes. So some examples include: we resolved for the UAW Constitution, added an amendment saying that the Constitution needs to be translated into Spanish, ensuring that our Spanish-speaking siblings have full access to participate in the union's highest governing document. We've also voted to establish a direct percentage of our dues to fund the Civil and Human Rights Department and the Women's Department. And so we're really putting our money where our priorities should be. And we've added explicit language mentioning LGBTQIA+ to the mandate and purview of the Civil and Human Rights Committee. We also passed a landmark resolution on neurodivergence, making our union spaces fully accessible and adaptive, and to educate neurodivergent workers on their rights to accommodation. We've also expanded the definition of UAW retirees in an era where pensions are rare, and the old definition was tied to you having a pension. We now have additional ways to qualify for retiree membership, either 10 years at a UAW job and reaching the age of 55, or 30 years total across various UAW work sites and locals. Finally, the big thing that happened yesterday was we passed an amendment that was brought by 7902 to have the UAW divest from Israel bonds. This is something that is building on, standing on the shoulders of our union elders all the way back into the 1970s, when Arab Americans and Black revolutionaries stood together side by side on the picket line when they found out that their dues were going to support occupation in the Holy Land. So 50 plus years of organizing, and we've really moved this forward. Thanks again for letting me represent Local 7902. Solidarity forever.